This week on Red Arrow, we are hunting in two of the best counties on the planet to hunt whitetail deer. We're gonna meet up with Tom Ingerbo of Bluff Country Outfitters. He literally wrote the book on deer hunting in Wisconsin. This is a place that more record book deer have been taken in any other county in the state. That'll tell you something right there. The other thing will tell you something is that Stan Potts hunts there and kills 200-inch deer on the place that we're hunting. So we're pumped about that. While Stephen Calcutt and Heath Brown are gonna be hunting one of our other favorite spots.
Me and Cut, son, we come up here 2 years.
In Pike County, Illinois. We were introduced to Pike County by my good friend Barton Crawford, who used to work with Old Man Tree Stands, and he kind of invited us out there on the first year.
I just filled my Illinois tag, baby. On a big old 11-pointer. What a Pike County buck.
Well, Heath and Cut linked up with West Central Outfitters out there. They have had some great success with them.
West Central Outfitters, Joey Cobb, Red Arrow TV. Me and my cameraman Heath Brown put it down, baby. We put it down.
Well, this week, Heath and Cut were going to be joined by Steve Tullison of the Baltimore Orioles and Josh Willingham of the Minnesota Twins.
Boys, you know why we were sent here? To kill everything. Let's kill does this morning. 1, 2, 3, kill does. Let's get it.
It's the first evening in the stand in Buffalo County, Wisconsin. I feel like we're sitting in a national park or something. It's like too pretty to hunt. There's like 6 or 8 big scrapes down here. They've been seeing a real big but young 12-pointer with mule deer splits on his G2s. Unfortunately, we can't shoot that one even if he comes in, but just a pretty little food plot on this little ridge top. It's got scrapes all over. You know there's been big bucks coming in here, so we'll sit tight and see what happens.
Immediately, we're surrounded by deer. These deer just pile out into this food plot. I saw my first noseless deer. That was interesting.
I can smell anything that's on the nose. Okay with your binoculars. It's missing its nose.
A great 2-year-old deer came in and he was just dogging does everywhere.
It's day 2, Bluff Country Outfitters. We're in the infamous Stan Potts stand. It's a really good spot. We got an apple orchard behind us. We got a cornfield down here. We got a big thicket up on this bluff. Deer filter back through between the apples and the corn in that thicket. This is a good little hub right here. We've had some deer come in early. We got a button buck up here on the hill messing around. But this just looks like any second a big monster buck comes strolling through here. It just looks like big deer country right here. It's beautiful out here right now. It's almost identical to the 8-pointer we saw yesterday. It's following that doe.
Well, the evening of the second day, Tom takes us over to a spot where he's been getting trail cameras of a buck they call Kryptonite.
I started to say that I was going to have to be Superman, but Kryptonite defeats Superman, so we can't have that. I'll just go ahead and be Lex Luthor and kill Kryptonite. Anyway, despite all these dumb superhero analogies, we're after the Kryptonite buck. And the rut's starting to kick in. There's some smaller bucks chasing right now, so look, he's supposed to be like a 180-inch buck. So it's definitely worth coming down here and checking it out.
The way Josh and I had to get in this tree, we were kind of far apart. He was quite a bit above me, which is not our usual setup, and we couldn't hear each other. And Josh sees a mature buck coming in behind us.
That's nice.
Turns out it's not Kryptonite, but this was a heck of a buck.
I heard him walking, and Josh said that it was a good buck. I didn't want to stand up, get busted, and he walked around behind us and came in. Went out on the trail we came in on. Was he nice? He was nice. I never could see his head. I mean, I could see him walking away, but I couldn't move. I mean, I'm way down here, you're way up there, and he was back here. I mean, that's in my blind spot.
Heath and Cutter out there hunting their butts off like they always do, and awesome guys, man, just great hunters. Maybe not great, they're okay.
Don't even ask me how the cameraman forgets his camera, especially when we get all the way here. Heath is already in the stand because I left the camera back at the lodge. I'm supposed to be the cameraman, and I left the camera at the lodge to go hunting. This cameraman thing just isn't for me. I'm too much like Kip. I like to kill. I don't like to kill it on the camera.
I figured we'd turn them loose on Pike County and they'd have had everything killed before we even got in the tree stand the first day.
We just had about the 105th doe within 30 yards this week. We've chosen to let him go. I'm sick and tired of watching him come in here and eat and try to find us in a tree. Walk out, get downwind, and hear him blow. I'm sick and tired of it. Joey really don't want you shooting a doe until you shoot a buck, so we're gonna have to stretch the rules a little bit. Josh and Kip called me this morning and said, if you got an itch to scratch it up, or rewind. Said if you've got an itch and just kill a doe, then scratch it. So I'm gonna scratch it either this evening or in the morning. Well, it's day 3 at Bluff Country Outfitters. We're sitting on this little ridge top, overlooking this bowl beneath us, and this is a good place to sit for an all-day sit where the bucks are gonna be cruising. Not a whole lot going on this morning. We had some deer under us in the dark, but you know, like I said, it's day 3. We've been seeing deer every day, but we need that big monster buck to walk under us. Perfect day to sit all day. It's gonna be looks like it's gonna be overcast all day, kind of chilly. Good day for bucks to be looking for doe, so hopefully we smoke one in the bowl. Not to be confused with smoking a bowl. We'll see.
I'd want twins. Can't get enough ink under my skin. I'll burn the carton when my smokes are all through. Can't kick enough ass in these old boots. 'Cause I'm restless, I'm sleepless on this quest I must go. Out here searching for something, what it is I don't know. Might have to find it under my headstone. Yes, I'm restless, I won't rest till the restless is gone, yeah.
I have never heard so much vocalization come out of a young buck like this. This 2-year-old 8-pointer came through there running these does, and he was just tearing the woods down.
That sucker right there was grunting, wasn't he? You see him? He did that like elongated, real deep grunt. That was cool.
I won't rest till the restless is gone. Yeah.
It's day 4. There's been 35 or some odd poking young bucks killed off this pond right here over the years. And I'd really, really like to make it 36. We just had a doe came through right under the tree stand. Hadn't seen a whole lot of big buck activity yet, but this is the kind of place where a 200-inch deer could just pop out just out of nowhere. So I'm not even greedy like that. I'll take a 140. It's day 4, 130, dude.
We were just not seeing the bucks we weren't shooting. Good bucks, great 2-year-old bucks, but the big boys aren't on their feet yet. They're not coming out during the daylight. Heath and Cut have been seeing a couple mature bucks, but they just can't get within bow range.
Me and Cut's in the same spot. We've been hunting for the past 3 days. We had that shooter encounter with that shooter, 10-point split G2. Pike County, Illinois doe. Glad to see somebody's killing. We just ain't doing it. Wind is picking up. And the deer's not moving. That's all I can say.
So on the last night, what do? I'm gonna definitely go back to the well and resort to hunting the legendary pot stand.
They're combining corn up here on the hill. Got an apple orchard down through here, and this is just a good little transition spot. I mean, there's big bluffs on all sides of us. There's a thicket back up the hill this way, and just on the other side, they said they heard some grunting and chasing yesterday. So hopefully we'll get some of that action down here in this apple orchard right up behind us. So there's a bunch of does, and this time of year, wherever you find the does, that's eventually where the bucks are going to be. So I don't know, we'll see. In Stan we trust.
So we're getting down to the wire here, man. We're on our last day. Heath and Cutter on their last day, in fact. And it's just not looking like either one of us are gonna get it done.
It's our last evening here at West Central Outfitters. It is windy as heck. It's about blowing 32 miles an hour out of the west. We're sitting on this cut cornfield, back off of it about 40 yards. This creek bottom. There's trails everywhere crossing right here. Something's gonna go.
I ain't believing it just happened. Can you believe we just did that?
The buck took a quarter-inch step to him, but he made the best shot he could, 45 yards away.
I'd ranged that spot 15 times, and it was 45 yards. I pulled it a little low, smacked him, and he crashed over in the creek. God, I'm shaking.
What they're gonna do is back out and leave the thing overnight.
I don't know how you don't love to bow hunt, because this is something.
That's awesome, buddy.
Give me some. Last evening.
He calls up Josh and he's like,
The Carolina boys have struck again, son.
being the producer of this show, the first thing he's worried about is, did you get it on video? I don't care if you missed. I don't care if you shot his ear off. Did you get good video?
Good video. Decent video. I've seen better, but it's decent.
I mean, got a lot of filming, so yeah, they were pretty good.
So man, they get up the next day and find the deer immediately.
He's definitely not the biggest buck in Pike County, Illinois, but you definitely need to come try Pike County out, West Central Outfitters for sure, because he's got him here. He's got him here.
Nice to have somebody drag them out, too.
Yeah, I mean, that's service with a smile, son.
Well, it looks like that's it, boys and girls. Wisconsin was a lot of fun, but we didn't kill any big deer, didn't see any big deer. But they're just not moving yet. The big ones are not coming out, at least in the daylight, at least where we were. So a lot of little bucks, a lot of chasing, a lot of cool stuff, a lot of fun, but no kills, man. That's the way it goes sometimes. But we got Iowa. We're going to see the Kiefer brothers, and that should be a good time. We got some good trail camera pictures of some deer. So we're gonna be hunting there, some monsters. But
What a week on Rams Red Arrow. We have had a ton of fun in Wisconsin. We saw a lot of great bucks, had a great bow hunting whitetail experience out there. Thank goodness for our good buddies Heath and Cut. They went out there and got it done in Pike County.
give me a second to tell you about this stand, folks.
It's evening, October.
Talk.
There are approximately,
It's hard to say stand pot stand. We're in the infamous stacking pots tree stand. Let me do that again without choking on my own spit.
I'm twisted. I look at me. I'm tore up. I am twisted. I can't even, I'm twisted. Let me get my bearings here. I'm getting on this eye unit. Ugh.
This is what I'm gonna do to a doe if I see her. I'm gonna in her face.
I don't know if we can say that. Woo! You know what? I have no idea. I mean, I play real sports. Not trying to be the best at exercise.